Hello, hello, my spooky seekers, and welcome to episode 6 of Haunted Ohio Podcast with LeeAnn Fissel. So today we're going to be talking about Republic again, Republic, Ohio, which is where I'm from, and I currently am from there. We are in my backyard, just the same spot as we were before, and this time we're talking about the Republic Overpass on 19. This overpass is a pretty cool looking brick structure, a tunnel, obviously. But if you're going to drive through it, leaving town, you might notice that two cars can't actually fit through. So you always have to play that game of, you go, no, you go. And then finally someone flashes their lights and someone goes. But you can't fit two cars through. And if you're driving through and you look off to your right, there is a creek and it has another overpass going over the creek, an arch just like the other one, and it's much larger. You could probably fit two cars through it. And that's just a conundrum. Doesn't make much sense. And that's kind of what leads us to the story that creates our spookiness. So the builder that created these in the 1800s is said to have made these elaborate plans for his overpasses and started construction, and then at the completion of construction realized, oh no, I made a horrible mistake. And I flipped the two overpasses, and the one that's on the road was supposed to be larger than the one that went over the creek, which just makes logical sense. And then it's said that this drove him crazy, and it made him very ridiculed, and he just had so much shame from his mistake that he decided to take his own life by hanging himself in the overpass that goes over the road. And that's what gives us our spookiness, is that he may be still there. He is haunting the area, and it's the exact same spot that we have done the Republic Ghost Train episode on. It is that overpass that is right beside the cemetery in town. If you look to the left, there's the cemetery. So there's so much gravity to this area. It's kind of crazy to me that so many things are said to have happened right there. It's not even just the same town. It is literally like the same spot. And all of the people who perished in the train accident are buried in that cemetery. And so people say that they see them and all of that stuff. So you wonder, is it all just one and the same? Is the story even real about this builder? It is not easy to find anything about the actual bridge and how it was built and who created it. So I don't really know. It's a very interesting story that I heard as a kid. And I went out looking for this ghost and didn't find it. But we definitely looked and had fun, especially around Halloween time. It was always a thing to do to walk around town because we have lots of ghost stories here in Republic. So yeah, that is pretty much what I have about that. And in October, I'm going to be going out and doing some spooky walks around, and I don't want to call it an investigation because I don't have like fun equipment or anything, but we're going to go to these places, and this is at the top of my list, and maybe I can get some of the people I used to walk around and do this with to come with me, and we'll just have a good time going back and seeing if we can find anything. And yeah, until next time, stay spooky.